author of the Kim Kardashian Principle, Jeetendr Sehdev. Jeetendr, I'm reading articles that say that they have so much influence already that they could actually make so much more money. I mean, is it really? I mean, we're talking like tens of millions of dollars. Is that really possible?
Well, I think tens of millions of dollars are absolutely possible. I mean, I'm really optimistic about the Sussex Royal brand. At the moment, it's valued at $30 million, thanks to Harry and Meghan. I compare it more to the Obama's brand that is valued at $40 million. So I think if they can get up to like a near $100 million, that would be them doing incredibly well. I think reports of them making $1,000 million, which is $1 billion, is kind of a bit of a push. But you just never know. I mean, it's really uncharted territory. We've never seen a royal family member leave the family like this. So, I mean, who knows?
Well, we know that they have influence, and we know that clothing that Meghan has worn in the past, wherever it's sold out immediately. We know that they're influential and that there's a curiosity about this couple that spans the entire globe.
Absolutely. I mean, I think what's incredibly powerful about this brand is that it's a disruptive brand. It's rebellious. It's gone against the establishment. And younger generations in particular, the key consumers, are really drawn towards people who march to their own drumbeat and are kind of anti-establishment, if it makes sense. The other great thing about the brand is that it's very values-oriented. You know, Harry and Meghan have said that they want to do positive things. They want to push forward social good issues. And that also resonates well with audiences. 70% of audiences want to connect with brands on a values level today. So those are good signs for the brand.
Jeetendr, how do they not spoil it though, right? How do they contain themselves, maintain a certain quality to their brand, you know, and I mean, do they endorse everything? You know, socks, underwear, deodorant. I mean, where do they draw the line?
I don't think they should be endorsing everything. That's absolutely right in that standpoint. I think where they where they could potentially trip up is not being transparent enough. The royal family brand has always been very contrived and very curated and very controlled. And brands that really resonate with audiences today are very transparent and very open. Right. So I think that's one potential area that they can trip up in. But I'm not concerned about them, you know, knowing which merchandise to endorse and which not to. I'm sure they're not going to cheapen the brand in that way. I mean, the standard revenue streams for them are going to be public speaking, book endorsements, merchandising, and, you know, probably, you know, some kind of entertainment property like the Obamas have done, a production entity of some kind.
Right.
So, you know, I don't think there's going to be a danger on that front. I do think there's a bit of danger with the Prince Harry brand. You know, I think Prince Harry's been a bit of a bad boy in his younger years. You know, he has been partying in Vegas with those naked pictures. He has used a racial slur that caused a lot of problems. And there's an increased sensitization to issues like that, especially in the US, as there should be. So if anyone is sort of going to start scratching beneath the surface and identifying whether they want to actually align with the brand, I think Harry could be a bit of a liability. But apart from that, you know, I think they're all good.
I got a feeling he'll get a free pass. When you come back, I want you to do two things for me. If you bump into the royal couple, ask him to consider maybe giving a good word for making money with Charles Payne. And then we'll talk about Beyonce, because apparently she's going to give them a run for the money as well. Thank you very much.
You bet. Happy Martin Luther King Day, by the way.
Thank you very much.